What's going on, prospectors? This is Dig Daddy bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today on the show, as always, we got a paydirt review for you. But before we get into that, I just want to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me here in the shed. If you're new to the channel, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you get updated anytime that I release new content. If you're already a subscriber, well, welcome back. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. Now today we got some paydirt from up there in Alaska from Prospector John. We picked up from him one of those half-pound bags of dirt. Now there's no guarantee on any gold minimums, but the bag cost us about 50 bucks, and I'm hoping to see a reasonable amount of gold back for that. But it does say it's unsearched, so who knows? We may get a ton of gold, we may get a little bit of gold, but hopefully there's some gold. Either way, we're going to bust this baby open, see what's inside, and take a look. Now, it ships to us in a little bubble wrap package. Again, it set us back 50 bucks. Purchase it at prospectorsjohn.com or goldpan-alaska.com. I'll put a link down below so you can figure out where to get them from. But these are from Prospector John. Now he runs a little gold camp up there where you can go hang out, book a tour, he'll take you on the gold and show you what it's all about. But if you can't get up there to Alaska, or if you can but you can't get a rental car, you can still pick up some of his paydirt by going online and picking some up there at his website. Now, I purchased from him before, and we initially had some problems with the order. It got lost, so he sent me a makeup bag, and it was actually pretty decent. Unfortunately, I don't think I wound up making a review of that for some reason. I may have lost the video, or I don't remember what the case was. But either way, we got another bag here today, and we're going to check it out. Now, it is the $49.95 1/2 pound gold concentrates. And yeah, I pretty much already said what the description says. It's unsearched, paydirt. There was no shipping, so it's $49.95 out the door, to your mailbox, or wherever you want to have it sent. Again, shipped in the padded package here. Another USPS big bag here. And then, boom. A 1/2 pound of concentrates in a little plastic vinyl baggie. Decent quality bag, and I already see some gold right there on the outside face of the bag. So we know we're going to get some gold in here. Absolutely. Now the material, as you can see, is all really, really dense sand material. This is concentrates. It is not joking. No big rocks in here, so I don't think we're even going to classify this down. It's a 1/2 pound of black sand. Whew, this one's going to be tough. But I know the Dream Mat will take care of it. So let's hop over. We're going to put this in a pan or cup or something. Not a whole lot of dirt. But well packaged, looks good. And there's really no point to classifying it, I don't think, because it's all just it's already sand. So there you go. I don't feel any big rocks or anything in there. If there is, hopefully it's a nugget. But let's do this. All right. So we got our handy dandy trusty cup. Now we just need to bust into this somehow. Well, miner's claw, I think, is going to be our skeleton key. Just slice it open just a little. The dirt itself feels a little bit damp. Not really too bad. It's mostly dried. Do be careful opening the bag because it is packed up pretty well. just as I'm dumping this out, I am definitely seeing some gold going into the cup. So I'm actually pretty excited to go through this. Put old miner's claw away so that nobody loses any limbs. And there you go, a cup of dirt. Cup of that black sand. Now, of course, though it seems a little silly to even bother. Oh no. This is a nightmare situation here. So, wow, there's a lot of gold in here. I'm seeing gold, gold, gold. Just look, sifting through the dirt here, not even really looking for it, just looking for magnetics. Which there are not really much that I'm seeing here. I think there's probably a little bit in there, but it's not really a lot. Sand's a little wet though, so that might be making it hard to tell. But either way, I'm really not seeing much magnetics sticking to the magnet. So I think this is pretty much just all true black sands, heavy concentrates, maybe. Yeah. But let's get it wet and fire up that sluice. Alright, we're back. We got our dirt in the cup. I'm going to throw a little bit of jet dry up in here just to begin. And then we'll put a little water in there, mix it in, and start running. Every time I hit this, boom, there's gold. So I think this is going to be a nice cleanup. Even though there's no guarantees, definitely think I'm going to probably be seeing my money's worth here. Alright, nice and wet. Let's fire this up. There you go. Now there may be some more finer gold up underneath some of the sands, but for the most part it looks to be all bigger flake. Let's get this cleaned up and we'll see what we wound up with.
Now just start gray material out the way. It's just a roly-poly piece of gold, or is this dirt? There you go.
Alright, well there's your gold, baby. A lot of nice little chunkies in there, some wire gold. Not too bad. I mean, if this is honestly unsearched and unseeded, that's some pretty nice dirt for a half pound of cons. I'll take it. A couple of really nice sized little garnets in here as well. Pretty chunkies. Chips. Cool. Let's get this suckered up, dry it up, and weigh it out. Be right back. Alright, we got this gold all dried up. Miner Bob and his ass are hanging by. See what we wound up getting. Prospector Johns gold concentrates, a half pound of gold concentrate. And let's see what kind of gold we got out of that gold concentrate. Couple stubborn pieces. There they go. And one runaway. There we go. Alright, so what we wound up getting is 0.518 grams of gold. So just a little bit over a half a gram of gold. And all nice and pretty shined up stuff. No fine gold in there. All kind of a standard mesh, looks like. But we'll take a couple pictures of this gold so you can get up and close and personal with it. And then I'll be right back with my final words and ROI. Alright, welcome back. Prospector Johns gold concentrates. We got ourselves a half a pound of this stuff. Let's talk about that dirt. Now, I absolutely agree, these are concentrates. Not a lot of big boulders in there, not a lot of light material. There was no light material. It was all black sands, true black sands, not a bunch of magnetics. So it was a pretty nice challenge to go through. This is definitely dirt I would say is meant for the panner, where you're going to go through a little bit at a time. And that'll, I think, maximize how much entertainment and value you get out of it. And give you the, chance to go through it nice and slow as opposed to busting it through a sluice like I do. Because you're going to go through it pretty quick if you do it that way. And for $50, you probably want to stretch that out a little bit. Either way, the dirt was really nice and easy to go through, relatively. A little bit of a challenge, but it was a good challenge. I would absolutely recommend. It was fun dirt to go through. Now, the gold. What we wound up finding is about a half a gram. The gold itself was all nice and shiny, so I'm fairly certain it was maybe added in there. Maybe some of it was natural. Really hard to tell. But I would definitely say there was a nice amount of gold in there to be found. Even as I'm looking through the dirt, pouring it into the cup, I'm finding and seeing little flakes of gold in there. So it was really fun to discover it that way, as well as we were getting it out of the pan. Now, the bag itself, I'll just go ahead and put the numbers up right here. The bag itself cost $50, $49.95, no shipping, so shipping was part of that. So you can, for your own mind's sake, you can subtract a little bit of shipping out of that, leave it how it is, but I just leave it how it is. $49.95 is what the bag cost me. What we wound up recovering was 0.518 grams of gold, so just about a half a gram. Now that has a today value of $29.93, which is going to give us an ROI of about 59.9% or 60% if you want to round it up, which I would go ahead and do that again because shipping was included with that $50, so I would definitely go in the favor. So 60%, not a bad ROI. It was some really nice dirt to go through. Cool concentrates, something to give you a little bit of a challenge on a Saturday afternoon. And yeah, I would absolutely recommend. Go check it out. Prospector Johns at Goldpan-Alaska. Again, I'll put the link down below so you can get it there. But I would definitely recommend checking it out. I had a really good time going through it. I think you will as well. He also sells a $100 1-pound bag of this. And who knows, the gold might be even that much sweeter in that. So you might check that one out too. But I would definitely recommend for you the half-pound concentrates was a fun bag to go through. It was actually concentrates, which is something you don't really find that often. When people say, oh yeah, well, they're concentrates, a lot of times it's bull. They're not. They're just maybe dirt that they went through with the classifier and they call that concentrating. It's not. But these were just that. Not that he went through it with the classifier or anything, but these were nice concentrated dirts, nice material, had a good time going through it. Go check it out, goldpanalaska.com. Otherwise, this is Dig Daddy, signing out from the shed. I just want to thank you all for hanging out with me here today. I hope you had a good time. Again, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. Otherwise, you know the whole spiel. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time with that shit. But this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.